with your mortgage originations and your closings with a checklist. The problem with loans is we think that they're very complicated. They happen to be very linear, aren't they? If you follow the checklist, you close your deals on time. You can get this free of charge from the Marketing Animals. All you have to do is click this banner right down here or right over there. They'll set you up. On with the show. Did you guys know that there's a survey that was published by this company called Omni, and they discovered that 83% that folks that go on Zillow are not looking whatsoever at buying a house? Krista, did you find that weird?
That's weird.
That's a huge number, isn't it? I find it kind of interesting. Now, why is that? First and foremost, there's a term you've probably never heard of before, and you should have, if you're rocking a real estate or a mortgage license. Okay, so what's the term? The term is house porn. Now, according to the Urban Dictionary, don't worry, it's not really that bad if you've been there before. House porn is HGTV, DIY, and other networks which show beautiful houses and interior design known as house porn. Because many women, and they say women, indeed find big, beautiful, decorated homes sexier than oiled up men. Used in a sentence, here we go.
Put your pants on! Can't you see I'm watching a little house porn on MoveTube.com?
By the way, that was Krista Doniker, who's a Remen wholesale account rep who was gracious enough to come down here and have a little fun with us. So, exactly. So, if you're a wholesaler right now, if you're a broker, think about working with Remen. Work with folks like Krista. Call them up because they've got great products for you. Back to the show. The second reason, 83% according to Omni, of Zillow users go to the site is because they're nosy.
You see, some are daydreaming about homes they could have afforded if they won the lottery, and others, oh yeah, are snooping, yeah, I said snooping, on their friends and neighbors. According to the ominous report, 62% of users admitted to using Zillow to look inside their neighbor's home, 39% to see the inside of their manager's home,
62% to see what their friends are selling their houses for. I don't know. I think that's kind of petty. I mean, why not just ask your friend what they're selling their house for? Here's the reason why. Because you're jealous, just admit it. Anyways, back to the story. All my neighbors where I live right now, they're cops. So they're all nosy. I'm okay with nosy in a good way. Let's put it this way. I sleep well at night at my house, but nosy in an Aunt Ethel way? That's invasive. You know what I think? The study says that 44% go to Zillow every single week and 44% stay on Zillow for 2-hour sessions at least. So if you're on Zillow for 2 hours every single week, I'm thinking, this is just me, that there's a high probability that you're casing that house to go burgle them. So what do you think? Is this is this going too far to say Zillow is a great site to burgle, or Zillow is to burglars what Amazon is to my post-teenage kids? You know, target rich and lots of fun shopping opportunities.
I don't know. According to the Omni survey, 45% of respondents admitted to taking in-person tours without any intent to buy.
So there's no intent to buy. That means to me, Brian Stevens, that you're probably casing the joint. I'm telling you here, casing the joint. Check out this quick Google search that I just looked up, and it's not everybody here. San Jose, burglars going online to target houses for sale. Southern California, burglars are using Zillow. I'm not saying it's all over the place or an epidemic, but on a site that boasts, and this is from Zillow, 36 million visitors per month, I'm just saying I gotta figure a couple of those folks in there of that 36 million are crooks. At least when you're working with a local real estate agent, you have the possibility to keep private what you want to keep private. I mean, that is, of course, if the real estate agent doesn't have a feed directly with their MLS to Zillow. Oh yeah, they all do. Scratch that point.
So the moral to the story, boys and girls, if you're thinking of listing your home, understand that your neighbors and any and everyone else has access to those pictures of the inside of your house, and they're looking at them with complete anonymity. Because let's face it, and as Zillow themselves tell you, pretty much everybody goes to Zillow.
So, I don't know, man. Like, if Zillow and this type of stuff is too invasive for you as it is me, and as we enter one of the hottest listing and selling of real estate summers in the history of real estate, if you're gonna list your home, list it with an agent and tell that agent under no uncircumcised circumstances that you emphatically do not want your house posted on Zillow or any other public site. And I'll tell you this right now, because you need to understand this. Your house right now in this market, right now, with no inventory, probably in any market is going to sell itself. You don't need Zillow. You don't need your privacy invaded. Homes are hotcakes right now. You'll get top dollar for whatever you're asking. And always, remember this, always, here's my disclaimer, discuss this with a local professional real estate agent and a local mortgage lender, and I do mean that. And not Zillow or a Stagecoach or a spaceship. Talk with your local real estate agent, your local lender, because they're gonna save you money and they are going to better serve what you are trying to accomplish by selling your house and keeping your privacy intact. With that said, if you like our show and our message, please share it. Push it. If you're meeting us for the first time, I'll come back tomorrow and give you another free show with great information about real estate in the United States. All you have to do is hit subscribe. With that said, I look forward to seeing all of you this upcoming Friday.